Welcome to my video, how to increase website traffic in 2025. These are 10 new strategies to grow fast. All right, it's time to dive into the juicy stuff, the new traffic strategies of 2025 that are making the internet feel like the Wild West all over again. Grab your hat and hold on because these aren't your grandpa's traffic tricks. They're bold, they're hot, and they just might make you feel like a marketing genius or a mad scientist. Let's go. Ever felt your website traffic is slower than dial-up internet? You're not alone. Chasing traffic can feel like chasing your tail, but guess what? It's 2025, and there are fresh new ways to drive tons of visitors without relying on Google alone. So what I did with this is I told ChatGPT the actual strategies that I'm using. I'm getting away from. I'm still doing blogging, but I'm getting more away from it because, as you know, you can't count on Google for much anything these days. It's kind of just I consider a bonus traffic on top of what I'm doing. So these are all the 10 strategies that I'm using to send visitors to my site. Plus, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn those visitors into hot leads using Traffic ID by Brandwell. Links in the description. And why Traffic ID matters. Traffic ID is like having caller ID for your website. It identifies visitors and provides contact details even without form submissions. Example, imagine you got 100 visitors from YouTube Shorts. Traffic ID can identify about 30 of these visitors, giving you names, emails, and LinkedIn profiles to follow up with them instantly. Make sure to check ID out in the video description. It turns your traffic into real leads, boosting sales effortlessly. So in this day and age, this is a very good and unique tool to have. I must say it's only available in the USA. So if you're in the USA, you can use this. Any other country, you're not going to be able to use it. It's totally above board, totally legit, totally legal, and it's an awesome tool where you're not going to be losing 98% of your traffic. Like I said, it captures 1 in 3, and then you're getting their contact information. You can reach out to them instantly. With that being said, let's dive into the 10. These are the 10 hot traffic strategies for 2025 that I'm using. Simple, actionable tips. Number 1, YouTube Shorts. Obviously, quick hits, big traffic. Ideal length is 15 to 30 seconds. You want to grab attention in the first 3 seconds, obviously with a good hook. Use trending music or hashtags. Post consistently, daily for best results. You know, a lot of your visitors videos might not get a lot of views, but some of them can, and that's like with me too. Um, you know, some I'll get thousands of views, and others I'll get 100. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Keep posting and posting, and then eventually your your work will pay off for you. Number 2, TikTok, the viral slot machine. Ideal length for TikTok videos is 20 to 45 seconds. Storytelling and humor win. Ride trends to increase reach. Aim for daily or frequent uploads. Number 3, Facebook Reels. I'm using this a lot these days. It's a comeback kid. Ideal length 15 to 30 seconds. And then you can repurpose TikTok or YouTube Shorts content here. So I take all my videos and I repurpose them. And I do LinkedIn. I'll do obviously YouTube. That's where I originally publish them. And then I'll do TikTok sometimes, the majority of the times, but not all the time. And I'll do Facebook Reels a lot as well. And there's also Instagram. I don't use Instagram too much, but a lot of people do. So you can use that as well. You want to target slightly older demographics. On, on Facebook Reels, it targets slightly older demographics. It's 30 and up. Post frequently, 3 to 5 times per week. Pinterest. This is one that I've been getting quite a bit of traffic from as of late, and I do Pinterest a lot these days. And I use a product called Tailwind to help me out. But more on that, and I did a review on that. There's another video on that one. But Pinterest is a visual search engine power. Best pin size, vertical, 1,000 by 1,500 pixels. You want to optimize your descriptions with relevant keywords. You want to use idea pins for extra reach. You want to pin consistently. Daily is ideal, or use a tool like I do. I think it costs me 25 bucks a month, and it posts automatically once you get your pins in there. They go out automatically for you, so you don't have to do much work. Flipboard, the hidden traffic gem. You can create niche-specific magazines, curate and flip content regularly, It's easy, low competition traffic. It's great for blog/article traffic. Number 6, email list building. Old and reliable. And list building is back with it's always been there, but it's even better nowadays since our traffic matters a lot more since Google's taken away a lot of it for most people, most marketers out there, and you can't really rely on it because you got the rise of AI, Chat GPT, Perplexity. You got all the different AI tools out there. They're eating into Google's pie, search engine pie, so to speak, and it's just harder to rank nowadays. So having an email list is even more valuable than it used to be, and it was always valuable. So you want to offer valuable freebies, templates, guides, etc. You want to email regularly, weekly at a minimum. I like to do daily, or at least I recommend once a week at least, or at least 3 times a week, or daily if you can. You want to provide valuable content, not just sales pitches. You want to do consistent, reliable traffic whenever needed. It is consistent, reliable traffic whenever you need it. So if you got a list of 10,000 people, you hit a button, it's going out to 10,000 people. And it depends on what you're doing. If you're promoting a product, you got 10,000 potential customers that already opted into your email list that could be buyers of your next product. So this is the most valuable thing you can do right here is have that email list. Number 7, LinkedIn articles. It's a professional audience magnet. Ideal length for your articles is 800 to 1,200 words. Publish 1 to 2 times per week. Write how-to or solution-focused content. Best for professional and BTB audiences, which is business to business. Number 8, podcast guesting and leverage existing audiences. Guest posts. Be a guest on relevant podcasts regularly. Clearly share your website link during interviews or talk about your site. Mention it at least. So, viewers of that podcast know where to go, know where to check you out at. Provide memorable stories or actionable tips. High quality traffic from engaged listeners. Number 9, collaborations and shout outs. Shortcut to growth. Partner with relevant influencers or businesses. Exchange guest posts, videos, or social media shout outs. Collaborate with slightly larger or similar sized partners. It's the fastest way to tap new audiences. And finally, number 10 here, Quora and Reddit marketing. After all the Google updates, especially Reddit, has a lot more traffic than it used to. It was always popular, but now I think it's went down a little bit in the last few months, but it's getting a lot of traffic. If you do a Google search, you'll notice that Reddit always comes up on top. So why fight it? Go on Reddit and answer niche specific questions consistently, or Quora. Include your website link naturally. Don't spam. Provide genuine, valuable insights, and it's a steady long-term traffic you get steady long-term traffic from highly engaged users. Here's a quick recap and why Traffic ID is a must-have. Imagine these strategies bring 10,000 new visitors. Without Traffic ID, most visitors vanish anonymously. I think it's like 98% of people that visit your website are never to be seen again. So this is capturing 1 out of every 3, so 33% of them. And it's giving you their contact information. How powerful is that? Their names, their emails, social profiles, so you can reach out to these people and follow up with them and hopefully get a new lead or a new sale in your business. This gives you real actionable leads to follow up with, boosting your return on investment significantly. Make sure you check out Traffic ID via the link in the description below. It's a missing piece to turning traffic into customers. If this was helpful and hopefully entertaining, smash that like button. Subscribe now for more powerful tips every week. And most importantly, don't forget to check out, like I said, Traffic ID below. If you want to take the traffic that you are getting and turn them into paying customers, it's a great tool to have in your back pocket. Best way to capture leads and sales from all the traffic that you generate instead of all of them leaving, never to be seen again. All right, I'm going to end that video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.